Hello, my name is George, and in this video, we're going to compare Ozempic versus Metformin. Which one works better? And should you take them together? That's exactly what we're covering in this video. If you have type 2 diabetes or are considering these medications for weight loss, this breakdown is for you. By the end of it, you'll know how each drug works, their pros and cons, and which one might be the better fit for you. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. If you're looking for professional guidance on weight loss, check out the first link in the description for expert support. And before we dive in, some links in the description are affiliate links, which means that I may earn a small commission if you make a purchase through them at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. Are Ozempic and Metformin the same? Not quite. They both treat type 2 diabetes, but they work in different ways. Ozempic is a brand name injection that contains semaglutide, a drug that mimics a natural hormone in your body. This hormone, called glucagon-like peptide 1, or GLP-1 for short, helps control blood sugar by telling your pancreas to release insulin, slowing down digestion and making you feel full longer. Because it slows how quickly food leaves your stomach, it can also help prevent big spikes in blood sugar after eating. This makes Ozempic particularly useful for people who struggle with high blood sugar levels despite diet and exercise. In addition to controlling diabetes, it also has been found to support heart health in people with diabetes who are at risk for heart disease. Now, Metformin, on the other hand, is an older generic pill that works differently. Instead of affecting insulin, it reduces the amount of sugar your liver makes and helps your body use insulin better. Since it doesn't increase insulin production, it has a lower risk of causing low blood sugar compared to other diabetes medications. It's also been around for decades and is considered the first choice medication for most people newly diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Many doctors prescribe metformin first because it's affordable, effective, and has fewer serious side effects compared to some newer diabetes drugs. So, while both medications help with blood sugar, they do it in completely different ways. Depending on your health needs, your doctor may recommend one over the other, or even both together for better results. Can you take Ozempic and Metformin together? Yes, you can, and many people actually do. Doctors often start patients on Metformin first because it's the most common and affordable diabetes medication. But if Metformin alone isn't enough to lower blood sugar, they might add Ozempic. Since these two drugs work differently, they can actually be more effective together than either one alone. Of course, whether or not you should take both depends on your blood sugar levels, overall health, and what your doctor recommends. Which one is better, Ozempic or Metformin? Well, that really depends on what you need. If you're only looking for a first-line treatment for type 2 diabetes, Metformin is usually the go-to option. It's been around for a long time, it's cheap, and it works. But if you also need help with weight loss or heart health, Ozempic has some advantages. Studies show it can lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes in people with diabetes. It also tends to help people lose more weight than Metformin. So if weight loss or heart disease is a concern, your doctor might suggest Ozempic instead of, or in addition to, Metformin. Can you take Ozempic or Metformin just for weight loss? Technically, neither drug is officially approved for weight loss alone, but doctors sometimes prescribe them off-label for this purpose. Ozempic has been shown to help people lose weight by reducing appetite and making them feel full longer. In fact, a higher dose version of Ozempic called Wegovy is specifically approved for weight loss. Metformin, on the other hand, isn't as powerful for weight loss, but some people do lose weight while taking it, especially if they have insulin resistance. Doctors sometimes prescribe it to help prevent weight gain from other medications, like certain antidepressants. So if weight loss is your main goal, Ozempic is the stronger option. But both medications work best when combined with healthy eating and exercise. What are the side effects of Ozempic and Metformin? Both medications can cause stomach-related side effects, but they have some differences. Ozempic's most common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation. Some people experience more serious issues like pancreatitis, gallbladder problems, or kidney issues, but these are less common. Metformin side effects are usually milder, but they still include nausea, diarrhea, and stomach upset. A rare but serious side effect of metformin is lactic acidosis, which is a dangerous buildup of acid in the blood. It's more likely to happen in people with kidney or liver problems or those who drink alcohol heavily. So if you're struggling with metformin side effects, the extended release version might be easier on your stomach. Can you drink alcohol while taking Ozempic or metformin? This is not a great idea. With Ozempic, alcohol can make nausea and stomach issues worse. With metformin, the risk is more serious. Drinking too much alcohol while on metformin can lead to lactic acidosis, which can be life-threatening. If you do drink, stick to small amounts and avoid binge drinking. Is Ozempic or metformin safe during pregnancy? If you're pregnant or planning to be, talk to your doctor before taking neither of these medications. Ozempic should not be used during pregnancy because studies suggest it may harm unborn babies. If you're trying to get pregnant, doctors usually recommend stopping Ozempic at least 2 months beforehand. Metformin, on the other hand, is sometimes used during pregnancy, especially for gestational diabetes. It's considered safer than Ozempic, but it's still important to discuss the risks and benefits with your doctor. How much do Ozempic and metformin cost? This is where metformin has the big advantage. Metformin is one of the cheapest diabetes medications available. Since it's a generic drug, most insurance plans cover it, and even without insurance, it's very affordable. Now, Ozempic, on the other hand, is a brand name drug and much more expensive. Without insurance, it can cost hundreds of dollars per month. Some insurance plans cover it, but getting approval can be tricky, especially if you're using it for weight loss rather than diabetes. There are discount programs and coupons available that might help bring down the cost, so it's worth checking with your doctor or pharmacist. So, which one should you choose? If you have type 2 diabetes, metformin is usually the first medication doctors try because it's affordable, effective, and well studied. If metformin isn't enough, or you have other concerns like obesity or heart disease, Ozempic might be the better option. It can lower blood sugar, promote weight loss, and protect heart health, but it's more expensive and has more side effects. For some people, using both medications together is the best approach. So if you're unsure which one is right for you, talk to your doctor. They'll help you figure out the best option based on your health needs, budget, and treatment goals. And remember, if you're looking for professional guidance on weight loss, check out the first link in the description of this video for expert support. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Till next time.